embarrassing and funny ABDL sitting stories and just funny diaper stories and accidents that happen. I took this one guy from his hotel, like casino hotel, to changing times, and we came back. And in the process, I guess like on the ride back, the back of his shorts just like completely ripped open.
No.
Like completely ripped. It was like all the way down his butt. So you could see his diaper.
Yeah.
And he had to walk through the whole casino like that with this huge rip. But he was super self-conscious about it because he's like super on the DL,
Yeah.
right? Like most of my my visitors are. And that was hilarious because I was trying to walk behind him and like cover him with the diaper bag. But I didn't want to because I like public embarrassment.
It's definitely fun.
It is super fun. And then I remember this other time, this guy had a plug-in. He's a DL. He had a plug-in, and he really, really had to pee. And we were walking through the casino, and he couldn't pee because it was like pushing on his prostate. And so he's like, okay, I'm going to try and like push the plug out in his diaper. So he pushed, and he ended up messing himself.
Oh, no.
Like, completely messed.
Oh my gosh.
But that part's funny. Like, I love that, right? Like, public messing. But then it sucked because he smelled so bad. Because we didn't plan that, obviously. So he didn't have plastic pants on or anything. And the elevator was busy, but we didn't want to subject anyone to his stinky diaper in the elevator, so we had to like walk up all these flights of stairs.
Oh my gosh, how many flights?
I don't remember. I remember it was just like and then huffing it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then it happened again when we had to do that again. Walk up the stairs.
I bet this next time we're definitely riding the elevator. I don't care.
You don't care.
Yeah.
Everyone's just gonna have to smell your little stinky.
Well, for the
baby.
few seconds or a minute or however long it takes to get up the elevator, then yeah. Because if I'm climbing up 30 sets of.
Okay, it wasn't 30. It was a lot less than that.
Still.
But still.
Anything above 5.
Yeah.
That's where I'm drawing the line.
Yeah, I'm gonna complain.
Well, I had something that was kind of funny, but it was also.
Oh wait, you have something in your nose. You have a boogie in your
Oh,
nose.
it's gone.
What? Where did it go? You just flicked it somewhere!
I did it!
Ah!
It's here on my finger.
Oh my goodness.
Here.
No! Don't flick it! Don't! Oh! Shit. Put it. Stop. I don't know why you're... Do you want to blow your nose?
No.
Do you need to wipe your nose?
Don't.
Okay, well, you had a boogie right there. I can't believe you were going to flick it.
So anyways, the funny story that was so rudely interrupted upon.
I'm going to write on your diaper
No.
and then show everybody.
No.
Okay.
So on the story, was I met this one guy out in I was in Seattle at the time, and we thought it would be really hot to do enemas and then go outside and then like see how long we could hold him, and then as soon as we messed, then we walked back up to the elevators into the room.
Yeah.
Now, it was only the second floor or third floor, so it wasn't that big of like, it was like a Days Inn or something, and and so, but what we did is we didn't do the fleet enemas, we did the bag ones.
Oh yeah,
like
that's
the
a lot
2 liter.
Of water.
Right. Well, we didn't really expect that. I don't know, that it wasn't going to work out as planned. So when we released it, like we released everything so fast that it was like leaking out the sides, going down our legs.
Yeah.
And so like we're trying to hold it as like we're like running to the elevator to get back. And then we get back up, and then he locks me out of the bathroom.
No.
Because he was like embarrassed. So he's jumping in the shower as I'm pooping myself even more.
That's ridiculous.
I know. I was so upset because I
Josh.
put the garbage can like right underneath me, but it wasn't helping because it's still going down my legs, and I'm like, this is horrible.
Oh.
But then it made me feel really little, and then I think
Yeah.
I like came multiple times.
Really? How did you come up?
Probably just in the same diaper.
Just from rubbing it?
Yeah, because he ended up leaving. He was like, he was really embarrassed,
Yeah.
and I was embarrassed too.
That's
But,
funny.
yeah, so he like dipped out
How-
right quick, like,
how
all right,
do-
I'm out of here.
Okay, how can you be embarrassed? Like, how do you not know what's gonna happen when you do like a huge enema bag
Yeah.
each?
We weren't really thinking ahead. We were just thinking about that wasn't our correct head that was thinking.
So lesson learned: release it slowly so the diaper can absorb it.
Or just don't take that
That much.
much, yeah.
Unless you're into it. Unless
Yeah,
you're
or
like
you have
into
plastic
that.
pants on, or you have like
Yeah.
double diapers. I think we only had a single diaper on.
Ew, plastic pants. It's gonna like pool in there
I
like
know.
soup. Gross.
But you can get in the shower. At least it's not all over the floor.
Yeah,
you know.
that's true.
That was the biggest thing. I was like, I'm sorry, hotel staff. So
Yeah.
that was definitely an experience. And then I was telling you one earlier where I used to date this daddy that he liked to find guys to like play with me, and so he would have me like wait upstairs, and then he would meet them and make sure they weren't crazies, and then he'd bring them up to
Yeah.
the room, and I'd already be dressed up and everything, and then they would examine me and everything, and I would perform fellatio and such. And
We're using polite words for YouTube.
right, but I went to Denny's and got a Grand Slam breakfast before that, and then I threw up all over the guy's cock when I was sucking it.
Oh my goodness, that's not funny. That's
No.
horrifying.
But I
mean,
was
the
really
accident.
embarrassed.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
really like, oh no. And then so he's trying to like clean all this throw up off of his pants. And
Was he grossed out? Was he like?
no,
horrified?
not really. But like I think I was more embarrassed, and then the guy I was dating at the time was like, all right, well here's a towel, like thanks anyways, and like had him like leave the room. Like it was so like that's all like I got was part of a blowjob and
Oh.
a breakfast on his lap.
Ah, and
So
and that's a whole other fetish. Like
Yeah.
some people are really into
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
they are.
yeah, which is different.
I've heard from a friend that you should, if you're gonna do that route, that you should eat like milkshake or something like that,
Oh.
so that like when you do throw it up, that it's not burning because it's like gonna be that.
Yes, it's
acid.
alkaline.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very acidic, but yeah, if you drop it down with like a milk or some sort of alkalinic base, then it's
Yeah.
neutralize.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Neutralization.
He's a scientist, by the way.
Yay, science.
Let's see. Do I have other funny stories? Oh, I think it's funny when like guys come really fast, like in a weird place. Like I remember I was with this one DL, and we're waiting to go into changing times, and then I just put the wand over his diaper, and he came within like a few seconds, like
Wow.
under 30 seconds, and he got so embarrassed, and I was laughing because I don't know, when they come really fast, I laugh. It's funny.
cute.
It's
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, it's super hot.
You're like, oh, like you're getting so turned on by this that you can't even withhold an
yeah,
orgasm.
yeah, yeah. So you had to go into changing times with this sticky diapers.
Well, I'm sure that was even more humiliating too, because
Oh,
like after you do
yeah.
come,
Mhm.
especially when it took me a while to like I would take diapers off right away, but then
Yeah.
so like just keeping them on afterwards, like it's
Yeah.
like I don't
Yeah.
want to wear this. I'm not that hot about this
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, because then
Which-
you've already dropped from
Uh-huh.
that. Yeah.
Which is in a way even
More embarrassing,
yeah.
yes.
Uh-huh. And
That
you're
you're
like,
forced to, you're
yes,
stuck in it.
Uh-huh.
That is
And
hot.
so it's like, fuck, I don't want to, and then
No, you
so
have
I started
to.
getting horny again, and then it,
Yeah, and then the cycle
Continues,
continues,
yep.
but faster.
yep.
So, yeah, that's a tip. Oh, this one time I was driving and I was just like talking like normally. This is after changing times. Different guy, different DL. And I used the wand on him and he came like right away.
While
But
you
like
were
as I
driving.
was driving. And so I pulled over. I don't know why, because I thought it was very unsafe to do that.
Yeah. It would be.
Even though I'm not the one coming to him.
No,
but
of course.
still, I don't
'Cause
know.
you have
I'm
to know
just
what
like,
you're doing.
oh, shit. You should tell me next time because that was very dangerous.
Yeah, because it kept ah.
I think, like, I've heard other guys, like, them coming, using the wand like in their diapers as they're driving, and I think that's so
Wow.
dangerous. Do you ever do that?
I didn't have a power socket where I could do that. Otherwise, I probably would dry. But I have like rubbed the front of my diaper as I'm driving, like listening to a story or something.
Yeah. Oh, okay, but not come as you're driving.
Oh yeah, I'll come as I'm driving. Like
What? Isn't
yeah.
that dangerous?
Well, yeah, but like
Well, yeah.
so are
But so
other
is a lot of things. Yeah.
But you know, you just take your chances, and you know, orgasms tend to be like priority sometimes when I'm like super duper bored or horny.
The orgasm is the priority.
Well, because I get my way, and so that means that I like to come, and so that makes it a priority. So.
Like sometimes guys will describe in their emails like how hardcore they want like the punishment and the spanking.
Mm-hmm.
And when I do it,
They can't handle it.
they can't handle it and they're like super compliant. But they know like if they want a super hard spanking, keep ratting out.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, nope, I'm gonna be super duper duper good.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, and afterwards I'm like, geez, what happened?
Yeah, I
Like-
thought you wanted to get spanked a lot.
Yeah, you talked all this big game. Have you pooped on anyone by accident?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
That would be hot, but I haven't had the opportunity.
I'm sure you can make that opportunity happen.
Like, oopsie, oh no. I pooped.
That look on your face. I pooped.
Oops. Yeah.
Oh, sometimes I get the question, I've been asked, like, have I ever felt unsafe, like, during a session? And I have not. Not one time, no.
I mean, I'm sure it's different between guys and girls, or men
Yeah.
and women, but like, I've been in situations like that too, where I've seen fans and stuff like that, and
Oh, yeah.
but I'm a bigger guy, so it's like
Right.
I'm not really that afraid of.
Yeah. And I'm not afraid of human people, so.
No, I mean,
You know.
and you can get a good gauge of them too on the internet, like
Oh, yeah.
knowing like if they're writing coherent sentences,
Oh, dude.
spelling, grammar, all these.
If they don't even book, like, on the booking email properly, I don't even answer it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a shit. Because you can't follow, like, 2 simple rules or
Yeah.
something. No.
Yes,
I can't
thinning up
deal
the
with
herd
you.
here.
Yeah, right.
Like,
There was one time where I was doing a scene, I was recreating, like, a traumatic experience he had when he was younger.
mhm.
And he was so in the headspace, you know, that when I was trying to make him wear a diaper, that he like pushed my arm
Oh
really,
my gosh.
really hard. But I could tell he was in that headspace
Yeah.
of like what happened to him
Yeah.
as a kid, that it wasn't him doing it. He didn't mean anything. He
Yeah.
was just really in that headspace
That's
of like
scary though
reliving
too.
it. Yeah.
Like that's like opening up trauma doors that I'm sure you're like, well, I
Yeah.
don't know about this. Like, as long as you don't go crazy on me, and he's like starts.
Right.
Ah! You're like, oh my gosh, never mind.
Yeah.
Lock him in the room.
And I'm usually good at like gauging people's body behavior and breathing and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I'm fine with defending myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So stuff like that doesn't scare me.
No, you probably kicked their ass anyways.
Yeah. Oh, I see guys tap out, like, say the safe word really early sometimes.
Really?
Like, we're taking this one guy to, like, changing times, and he wanted to go the drive-through, diapered, right? This big thing. And as I was, like, pulling out of the house, he says the safe word to, like, not go the drive-through. I'm like, no one's even gonna see you. I won't even roll down the window. Like, but I still want food, so.
Yeah. So you put on shorts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
That is. I don't know. It's probably like when I've been like spanked, my diaper's like exploded before, to where like
yeah.
the butt part of it will like, yeah, and like you have a fluff all over the place. That's happened a couple of times. I mean, oh gosh, I mean, like when I graduated college, our commencement ceremony, I was, you're sitting like deep in people, and I had a chastity cage on, butt plug in, and a diaper on, and I know, but like I didn't realize how long the commencement speech and all that sort of shit was gonna take.
Oh.
So like the lube in the butt plug like dried out, so it was like hurting,
Oh,
like pulling
yeah,
my skin.
yeah.
And then my chastity cage was just like pinching, and
Ooh,
then
yeah.
like my diaper was like super soaked, so I was like,
Yeah.
hope I don't leak. And
But you had your gown on, right?
I did, yeah, so no
Yeah.
one could see, but
Yeah.
I like was feeling so like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It was like, I had to walk the stage and everything.
Right.
And then take a little,
Oof.
and then take pictures like right after, and you're like,
Yeah.
so the picture that's on my mom's like wall of
mom.
my graduation
Oh my
is I'm butt plug diapered and chastity cage.
What if your mom knew? What if she sees you on YouTube telling this story?
I think she'll change the channel real quick. My mom is.
Is that what you do? Like, do an imitation of her. Like, what would your mom
My
do?
mom's so passive aggressive. She's funny. She's hilarious. She's like, oh, okay, like you don't want to do that. Oh, okay, like I didn't want that anyways. Don't worry. Like if like you don't show me you love me or anything, but like it's fine. I'll just have some bread and water instead. Or something. And you're like, fuck, mom. All right, fine. I'll do that shit for you. Or whatever. But my mom
Just
is
do the
like,
shit.
she doesn't want to she doesn't want to know too much. She's
Yeah.
like, you do your thing, and because I've had boyfriends like out me as a diaper boy to my mom before and things like that when we broke
Oh.
up, and like sent my mom pictures and stuff, and like where I was like, I didn't open it, but she's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to know what you guys do,
Right.
and I'm like, good, thank you. So we've just kept it at that. We don't talk
That's
about
good.
it. Hopefully, mom, don't watch this. 'Cause then the picture will never be the same. And it's funny too because when I got the picture,
Yeah.
I didn't realize what size I ordered, and it turned into this fucking huge ass fucking picture of my graduate, and I was like, this is way too big. Did anything crazy happen to Diaperactive? I mean, that was funny when we were cuddling, and then the nunchuck making started happening, and
Oh yeah, I was like, I want to wake up in between
Yeah.
two diaper boys.
And
Let's. And
I
I'm
was
like,
the only one
we're
that
taking
was
a
like,
nap, and
wanted
then
a nap.
yeah, and then
The other one
fucking
didn't.
the other one. I'm like almost asleep. Like I don't know if you were asleep, but I was.
It was
almost
nice.
asleep.
I was
And then
tired.
he was like, I have to get up and make these like whatever nunchuck things.
From yeah, that was funny.
I have to go craft.
Yeah.
I can't give you your fantasy.
We were like, it was so funny. It was like one of the most hilarious times though. That was funny as fuck. Because we're like, what are you doing?
What did you do?
You're
I have
making
to
those right
craft.
now? Yeah.
We had
It's nap
hours
time.
between
Yeah.
before Diaperactive.
Yeah.
Like, did anything funny happen at Diaperactive?
Mm.
Not really. Nothing like ha ha.
Or that guy fucking picked you up and put you in the drunk guy that picked you up and put you in the
In the
play
ball
area.
Play, yeah, the
Yeah.
playpen.
he's like, I thought, and I was like, dude, don't do that. And he's like, well, I thought everybody just like, and I was like, no, but there's certain, like, people are little, some people are bigs, but he was so drunk at that point,
Right,
he was like,
yeah.
let's just not even talk to him.
Yeah, I was just like, whatever.
Right. He wasn't hurting anybody, he was just picking you up, and he's like, you belong here now, you know? It's like, thanks, you don't understand anything, but I appreciate your enthusiasm, you know?
And then, oh my goodness, I fell asleep at like, it was late. It was like 3:30 I fell asleep. But I woke up and you guys were all still playing.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And I fell asleep again. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I think I was sucking somebody off, or...
Like, I literally woke up and then I see you, like, on his cock.
Uh-huh.
And I see you get off it and I was like, holy crap.
That was in your
really-
throat.
Yeah. And then I fell back asleep. Because I get tired after like 11 p.m.
That was funny.
And I was up till like 3:30 and that was too much.
That was a lot of fun, yeah.
Well, next year.
Yes. 2021.
Yeah.
It'll be the year that we get to
See people.
and
Do
spread more
things.
bacteria.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. We alright. Us humans have survived for many years.
Mhm.
Our immune systems can handle a lot. So says the bear of 2018.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.